Hey, good morning. I'm out here in Nevada. I decided to take the Huracan out to the Valley of Fire. I'm sorry. That's what it's called. Sorry about that. But so everybody says it's really cool stuff to see out there. We'll see. I've had a lot of guys that I met when I was out on the show and this last week that I've got to know recently, and we talk about success and business and opportunities, and some of them ask me how I've accomplished what I've accomplished or become successful. And it's funny because I don't look at myself as being successful. I don't think I'm any more special than anybody else, because honestly, anybody can accomplish what I've accomplished and way more. All it takes is dedication and hustle and consistency. And if I had one recommendation, I would say, when something seems uncomfortable or difficult and you don't feel like you want to do it, that's more of a reason to take that opportunity and do it. I'm just saying that you will learn so much more from the difficult situations in your life than you will from the easy, successful ones. Success is great and accomplishment is great, reaching goals and that, but really where the growth happens is those places where you haven't been before. You don't know how you're going to handle it. It makes you stronger. It makes you more able to handle the next difficult thing that comes along. So when you consistently take the difficult challenges, it makes the next one a little bit easier, because you're like, you know what? I remember the last time I had to do something that was hard or I didn't want to do, and when I got through with it, I either failed, and when I failed, I learned. At least you should learn. Or I succeeded, and it made me like, okay, the next time I'll do it. But trust me when I say this, get used to the difficult times and the failures in life, because they're going to happen no matter what. I think as Les Brown said, there's a lot of people out there that try to hide from pain and difficulty. Well, guess what? It's going to find you. Like, whether you do something or you do nothing in life, you're going to have hard times. So I say go out there and find them. That way you can handle them and move on to the next thing. So we should be here in about another half an hour. We'll be to this park. So I'll see you there. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Hey guys, I'm out here at the Valley of Fire in Nevada, and this park's pretty amazing. It's a desert, but these stones are massive and beautiful, and I haven't seen anything like this up close before. If you're ever out here in Vegas, you should definitely stop by and check it out. Look at this, is amazing. If you ever feel like your problems are just humongous and just you can't deal with them, look at something like this, and you'll realize that honestly your problems aren't that big compared to these. These mountains have been here for millions of years, and we get lucky to maybe live 100 years. You might actually have, if you're lucky, 60 or 70 years of health and youth. So take advantage of every day, and don't let each day pass by without doing something productive or something that just goes towards your goals. So that's all I had to say, and I'll show you some videos and pictures here, and thanks for watching my video. I hope this helped your day a little bit, and I appreciate you watching. Hey guys, I'm back in Florida. I just got back from SEMA. It was a really, really fun show this year. I've been so many times, but this year was crazy. I went out there and I met up with Clayton from Summit Auto Labs. He's out in Utah. If you guys don't follow his channel, check it out. He's got some really cool stuff. He wraps cars. He does detailing, but he's predominantly doing wraps. And now he's building some custom cars as well. So I can totally appreciate the builds. And they're talented, him and his wife Faith. He's all buddies with James, the Stradman. I got to hang out with them for a while. And I also hung out with my buddy Matt from E3 Customs. If you don't follow him, check him out. He did the interior on Tavares's Lamborghini that was at the show. And he won an award that was really cool, that he got recognized for the interior on that car. So that being said, I got back in town about 6 a.m. this morning, super exhausted. I was out in California working on a couple C7 ZR1s. One of them had 30 miles on it. And that was really pretty cool. I mean, they're basically the same inside, but the cars are just really crazy. They're super expensive considering they're a Corvette, and over 700 horsepower. It's not a joke. They sound awesome too. So what I came out here to show you is Polo has been working on this while I was gone. Those are the doors that were on the Ferrari, and we did a lot of modification, like adding these vents and filling all this in and everything. So it's super heavy. It's got lots of fiberglass and lots of Bondo in the doors. They weigh a ton. So we molded them just like we molded the back of the car, and then laid it up in carbon fiber. The old back of this car, which is outside, used to weigh like 200 pounds. It was so heavy, it took two people to lift it up. Now I can put two fingers under here. This whole back half of the Ferrari is like 20 pounds. 20 pounds, that's crazy. So when the doors get done, those are gonna be probably, I would say, about the same, like, I don't know, 10% of what they weigh now. So these doors are not gonna weigh anything. They're probably gonna weigh like, I don't know, 10 pounds each, 8 pounds each. We're gonna do the inside door shells, not the panels. The panels, I have the upholstery shop guy, my buddy, do those probably, get them really nice. But we're gonna make the door shell, the inside. That part is gonna also be carbon fiber. It's gonna actually be modified a little bit so that we can fit the new factory glass that I got for the doors. Because before, that used to have a square window, kind of like the Enzo, with the little triangle in front of it. I don't want to go that route. I want it to go with a full window that goes all the way down. So basically that's my goal next, is we'll do that. We may have to modify the door jamb opening, which will be more work, but it'd be worth it. So anyway, once the doors get a little more done, I'll definitely keep you guys posted with an update in the video. It's gonna be a super light car with over 600 horsepower. It's gonna sound good. It's gonna haul ass. So that's gonna be pretty exciting, and I'm trying to think what else is new. The front half of the car, the front clip, will also be carbon fiber, but that's probably another couple weeks down the road before we get to it. And then I'm gonna have a buddy of mine come and weld up all of the framing on the front. He's gonna actually make nice tube aluminum framing, keep this thing as light as possible. Somebody was telling me about magnesium. I don't know, I haven't looked into it that much, I'm not sure. But one thing I do need some help with, if anybody can source really strong, light micro alloy steel or metals. Metals that would make a good crash bar for inside of these doors. I want to keep the doors super light, but they got to be strong. I don't want to have to worry about a side impact. So if anybody has a good source or recommendation on the type of metal and maybe where you could get it, let me know in the comments below, or you can always email me. I would really appreciate the help, because that safety aspect is really important to me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you subscribe, you'll get a notification when I do make the next one. Thanks again, guys.